So you're looking to buy a new Samsung device in 2018 but can't decide whether to get the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 or the newly released Samsung S9 Plus? Well, maybe this video can help you decide. Hey guys, this is AlphaTots, and today we're going to be comparing the Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus to the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. The first question you need to ask yourself is, what is my budget? Well, the price of the Note 8, which was launched in September 2017 at a full retail price of $950 US, and if you include tax, that's about $1,000. While the more recent release Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus runs at a full retail price of $839.99. Needless to say, both of these phones are very expensive, so if you do get one of them, I highly recommend putting some type of case for these phones because since they're both made of glass, once you drop it, they have a high chance of shattering, and that will not be good at all. And of course, both of these phones are fingerprint magnets, especially the Note 8's orchid gray color. One thing I don't like about the Note is the placement of the fingerprint scanner. Now, I'm not a tall guy at all, if not I'm pretty short, and as you can see, I have to adjust my hand just a little just to reach the fingerprint scanner. I often end up smudging the cameras instead, and if by any chance you unlock your phone with your left hand, well, that's even more of a struggle. As for the Galaxy S9 Plus, they move the fingerprint scanner towards the middle of the phone, making it a lot easier to reach with either hand, so a big thank you to Samsung for actually listening to the customers. Performance-wise, both the Note 8 and the S9 Plus are pretty snappy phones. Both have 6GB of RAM, but on the S9 Plus you're getting the latest Snapdragon 845 processor. While on the Note 8 you're getting the Snapdragon 835 processor. That doesn't mean the Note 8 falls behind the S9 Plus. In fact, during my experience with these two devices, there are some cases where the Note 8 was slightly faster than the S9 Plus when opening apps. I ran an Antutu benchmark on both phones, and the S9 Plus scored about 60,000 points more than the Note 8. As for their displays, they both have a 1440p AMOLED display, while the Note 8 has a slightly larger 6.3-inch display versus this S9 Plus's 6.2-inch display. Moving on to the cameras, both of these devices pretty much have the same 8-megapixel front-facing camera, and on the rear cameras they both have dual 12-megapixel cameras, one being a wide-angle lens and the other being a telephoto lens. However, on the S9 Plus, we are getting a dual aperture wide-angle lens, which the S9 Plus can switch over between f2.4 or f1.5, depending on the lighting. Now, theoretically, the S9 Plus's wider aperture means that it lets more light in, resulting in some better low light performance. So here are the camera samples that I took with the S9 and the Note 8. Hope you guys enjoy. Now we're going to take a look at the front-facing cameras on each phone. I got the Galaxy S9 Plus on my left side and then the Note 8 on my right side. Please ignore the fact that I have very chapped lips. And here we go, turn around. Okay, now we're going to start moving. And then we're going to start running. Okay. So this is a video test of the Galaxy S9 Plus and Note 8. I have here on my left side the Galaxy S9 Plus and then on my right side the Galaxy Note 8. Then we're going to go to a walk to test out the optical image stabilization on both of these phones. Then we're going to go to a jog. Okay. Then we're going to test out the zoom functions on both of the phones. Zoom back out. Zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Now we're going to test out the optical stabilization on the 2x optical zoom on both cameras. Then we're going to come to stop. One thing to note is that the Note 8 has a single firing speaker that's found on the bottom of the device, about right here. And the S9 has a stereo speaker setup, so it has dual firing speakers, so one in the front and one on the bottom. It's also Dolby Atmos certified, and I'll be playing some samples for you. This is a video sample of the Note 8. And this is a sample of the S9 Plus. So there you go, guys. That about wraps up this video. In my opinion, if you want to have the convenience of the S Pen, then I highly recommend getting the Note 8, since that's the only thing which sets these two devices apart. Other than that, if you don't really care about the S Pen, then definitely go with the S9 Plus. Not only does it have that latest processor, but it also has the latest version of Android installed, as well as dual firing stereo speakers, which by the way sounds amazing. And of course the dual aperture lens on the S9 Plus is quite a neat feature, even though there really isn't much of a difference in picture quality. Both have about the same battery life and have the same IP68 water and dust resistant rating. Also, if you want to see my review of the S9 Plus, the link should be in the description. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. Also leave this video a like if you like this video, and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. This is AlphaTots. Peace out.